When I listen to these birds after I'm editing the video, they sound fake. They sound like I've added them in. Birds are very loud out here in Mississippi, and the cicadas. Good morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is a big, exciting project in the Naughty Bus. Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I will be uploading this video with some connected internet, so be sure to check out the video description below for unlimited high-speed internet, how I'm uploading this and all of my videos here from Mississippi. 2 days ago, brought in all of my stained wood planks into the bus, and man, I just love that color. So they've been sitting in here, climate-controlled, being dehumidified for about 48 hours. Just staying comfortable in here. Definitely smells a little strange in here with the stain. These are fire-kilned pieces of pine. So they were completely dry when I purchased them. I'm not going to end up putting polyurethane on them right now because I want the stain to be able to off-gas correctly. Maybe later on down the road, like a month or two after this, we can come back up and it's going to be messy, but put poly on while it's up here instead. I don't want to damage the wood and I don't want to block in its ability to off-gas those stains and stuff. But this is going to be a project where I'm going to have some help. I'm going to need Billy and probably Diana out here, and we're going to have to come up with a plan. Again, I do not have a curved arch in my Skoolie. You guys remember this back in November. I put these 2x2s at an angle, so we have 3 hard angles. We have this angle right here, which I'll show you if I can one-handed, but basically it's going to go up like that, all the way up to this point, where it then turns and goes flat this way to the next one. So there's no curves. It's going to be, hopefully it's going to be a lot easier to put these up there. Also, these are designed to be installed in a house with brad nails in the tongue and groove area. We're not doing that because this is a moving, bouncing vehicle and everything will just fall off the ceiling with brad nails. So we are going to be drilling, and then we'll have another one that has the bit for these wood screws. These are number 8's 1.5 inch. Star bit. They are kind of golden brown, so I'm hoping that they'll look really good in the wood. We have to have something there. If not, these will also be able to go inside the wood a little bit, and we can put some putty over it later if we need to. But drilling 2 into each one and then moving our way across this way to see how it works. So let me get all prepared, set things up, and we'll start this. It's gonna look a little different by the end of this video. All right, got the first whole row in. 3 planks, one of them had to be cut at the end. Now we're gonna cut and stagger so let me show you one of these joists. I'm gonna film the process. We wanted to make sure that we could actually do this with the 3 of us, with Diana being a wonderful camera assistant over there. But again, I just want to show you how I'm doing this because I've never seen anybody do it quite this style in a bus before. So we're screwing into here. This one still needs one more screw. But here's where one of our butts goes together, right there. So we have wood glue in between here, but as you can see, it did not hit a stud. There's another one down here that is also free floating. Let me show you. So here's a stud, and there's a stud, and it floats right there. So we're going to be using the tongue and groove system to help keep those together in the middle as we go so that we continue to have this stagger, but this is going to support and keep everything from needing an extra stud in between somewhere randomly as we go. It's going to speed this process up, and again, putting 2 screws into each one all the way through is going to keep this extra firm, and the glue will keep it from squeaking and moving around. So we're going to go through and put up another section going up. so good. The tongue and groove is going right in, and there's no wiggle room between any of the seams. I mean, it's solid because you've got this solid piece going to a stud, and then you got this one going to a stud. Where these two meet, they can't do anything except stay exactly where they're supposed to stay. And with that glue we're using, that wood glue, that's gonna really make sure that there's no squeaking or any sound between there. But yeah, what a very nice stain I picked out and did myself there, with some help from Diana. Coming together though. That's right. You want to glue that in?
You need to do something. You're already doing something. You keep hitting him. Stop it. Boogers and eating them. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, come on. Like, you guys never ate your boogers when you were kids.
Never.
You're liars. Liars. Everybody has tasted their own boogers when they were kids.
I'm a pick and split kind of guy.
I guess I'm the gross one then.
Got 4 planks running down here. Looking awesome. Even got our first cut for Diana's vanity light here. Oh, we're getting there. The next piece is going to be starting the curvature to go straight, that angle. So we'll see how well the tongue holds up being bent at a, I don't know, 20 degree angle there. Maybe even less than that. Yeah, coming along. Alright, we had to come out and get shopping because I did not calculate screws right again. So we're going to get more screws, and Billy needs a couple things too. Shopping day. Alright, here's the fasteners. We got wood screws, but we're going with the GRK Uber grade fasteners professional. Yeah, and this is the one we need, which I believe...
The gold.
Is it right there? 1 1/4? No, that's 1 1/2. Yeah. 1 1/2. Ouch. $14 How many do we need? 3?
I think we're going to end up taking whatever they have left. There's one more.
All right, we'll get back to work in a bit. Stopped and got some Burger King chicken sandwich. Everybody else got burgers, so we'll eat and we'll get back to it. See how far we get today. All right, for our 5th layer side of planks here, we're not going to screw this in just yet. We want to see how it's kind of loose right here. Well, now we've got the turn right there. We've got the turn to go straight this way. So we're going to leave this a little loose so it's easier to get the groove into this tongue on the next one. Once we get this up and positioned, I'll come in, start drilling the pilot holes and screwing this one in so that we can get this one. Because I feel like that's going to be one of the more difficult things about this project is that hard angle. Whatever degree angle that is, it's not going to be fun unless this has some play. See, as I pull it down, how much it's moving? That'll give us the play, hopefully, we need to get these next sheets in. Okay, our first staggered piece. Yep. Get a little more here. This one little spot here in the front, too.
Let me get it back up.
There we go. Safety second. There it goes. Yep, it just went. Perfect. So now we got that staggered piece. We can do a full piece and then come back in here and start screwing this in for the angle finally. It's not that rough of an angle. It's not that bad. All right, we're nearing the end of the day. The sun has set and we're tired and delirious. We're literally at the halfway mark after this piece, but we've got right in the middle of the bus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DC wires coming down. So we're going to mark those on here and cut those holes for them here. And throw that on the ground. Make sure you throw that on the ground.
Keep moving it.
Perfect. Right. Gotta feed the holes.
Oh, wait. I didn't finish.
She's too short.
I didn't put this one in.
That one does have 3. I don't know if it'll fit. I would like this hammer. Oh, I'm out of beer. Oh, I got a full fridge beer. By the way, fridge is doing awesome. We have it plugged in working. It's convenient.
Gotta put some ice cream in there.
Oh yeah, we need to go to
Test
Costco.
it out.
We need to get a Costco, dictator tots. You have a Costco here?
We don't even go to Costco. Why did you say
No, but we like friends with Costco cards.
No Costco around here. We're in the boonies.
Even in Louisiana?
We're not in Louisiana.
I don't know. We're in Sam's Club territory, not Costco.
Yeah, Sam's Club.
Let me tell you, it is fun and exciting to see a vision finally morph from paper and planning to physical looking at it. Now, along the way, I've had lots of people try to talk me out of doing tongue and groove pine stained ceiling planks, wood planks. A lot of people try to talk me out of framing it this way. But, you know, I think you just got to stick to your guns on certain things. I've compromised a lot on this bus build, and it's been fun compromising with Diana, and then Wayne, and then also Billy. Just talking things through and figuring out how we're going to do this. But I am thrilled beyond belief at how good this looks. It looks so well. I don't even mind the screw holes. I don't even think you can really see them unless you really look for them. You know, your attention is drawn on the wood vertical planks with the notches, and I'm just, wow. So I will say that this is probably one of the hardest physical jobs that I've done on the bus. It relates to when we put these 2x2 structural beams in. working over your head and drilling and stuff like that. Everything is above your head, and I cannot wait for this part to be done. But we're gonna wrap it up tomorrow. We are gonna knock it out in 2 days. And I got my lights in, so we're gonna wire up the lights with all these drop down 12-volt cables. You know, I know everybody always puts those little round puck lights in. So I understand that. Eric, you could have saved a bunch of money and just got those cheap Amazon puck lights. Nope. Going with RB lights, but a very, very narrow LED 5-watt efficient DC fixtures. I've got 8 of these, but they're very unique, and I'll show you once I get them plugged in. I don't know if we're going to have DC running. I will install them later as part of this video, but their click button right here, push it, that turns it on and off. Then you can adjust the brightness. It's got a dimmer on every single one. So for the main entrance, the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, the vanity, the bedroom lights, everything is going to be dimmable here. That means we didn't have to put switches everywhere and dimmers. It's all right here. Just whatever room you want. For me, this is what I wanted. I paid more to get what I wanted. Because it's one of the things I like about RVs is having these dedicated rooms where you can just reach up. Look, we're short, and all we got to do is click, click, turn the knob. Oh, dimmer, brighter in the kitchen while we're cooking. So that's why I went with these. But these are the super slim ones on Amazon. It was $54 for 8 of them. And that's exactly how many I needed. I have 8 ceiling lights, and we have 2 bedroom DC sconces, like movie theater style sconces that are also dimmable. Those are our lights. There. I'm freaking exhausted, guys. It's wonderful and comfortable inside the bus, but outside the bus, cutting things and just being outside here in Mississippi, it is a culture shock of mass. It's tough. It's been tough on me. It continues to be tough on me. I am not getting used to it, but Diana will also tell you that she's not getting used to it or getting accustomed to it either. We're just dealing with it. It is what it is. Finish that tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. Good evening, everyone. It is the next day. Sun's getting ready to set outside. I got my inspector on duty. Chunks, how does everything look? Okay, you good? Oh, I didn't really do anything under there, though. It's mostly the walls, actually. But, okay. We've hit a stopping point here temporarily. I'm going to be doing something different up here in this one area right here. This is the part that went severely down, so my stopping point right now is actually... ran out of wood. I ran out of planks. And we ran out of planks. We need 3 more runs on the side here. This is one of those projects that I really wanted to show completed in this video, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to now source out these planks. I believe they're similar at Home Depot, and I'm going to pay a lot more than I got for this set, but we didn't get enough. So is it a good deal? I think it's still a good deal because, like I said, it got us started. We just need 3 more runs. In the meantime, I went ahead and installed all but one of my lights. So these are those ones that I really, really like. You tap them, they turn on. They are all dimmable in all settings individually, so you can just come up and dim whichever one you want, and then turn it back up. And this is natural light, but it also comes in old school RV fake incandescent yellow, as well as not natural, blue LED. This one gives me a headache, this blue LED look. So we're gonna go with natural, and they look awesome, guys. Just walk in and tap them, turn them, do whatever you want to do. I'm actually pretty proud of myself that all the wiring ended up working. Got Diana's vanity room one installed here, and the one right here for the closets. Look, guys, we got the sconces. Sconces are installed on the side. I don't know what you really call them. I call them like movie theater sconces because it doesn't shine in your eyes. So when we're in bed and we just want light for our phones or to read a book, it lights up this acrylic thing and then goes up and down. Those are also, they have a switch. I gotta fix the wiring on the back, or find the wiring on the back. Where's the button, Eric? The button's somewhere. I can find it, I think. Am I losing it here? Where's the frickin' button? Oh, right there. So, I mean, it's still fairly convenient just to reach up and turn that on and off. I think they look really good, too, back here. Something a little different, you know? Clean up the wiring over there. These just all came out great. I mean, they're flush and they're low profile. Yeah. Still got to install my DC box distributor there. Just got them hooked up to the batteries now to test. This wire's actually hot right here, so don't run your head next year and you get a nice little 12-volt zap. Can't install the last one. So it's there. We did test it and everything, but I'm actually now it's gonna take me several more days because I've got to still go get the wood, buy the wood, clean the wood, stain the wood, let it sit for 2 days, and then we gotta finish. And this is gonna not be the fun part either because we gotta, let me see, we got 2 full pieces and then like a half. Or less than a half. And being as I've got the mini split line set here that is temporarily zip tied here, it needs to come down so that we can finish that, somehow get back here and clip and, you know, bang those into place, and then install this with the hider thing. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to suck it up and say we didn't finish the ceiling, but I am very happy with how the ceiling came out. I think it looks beautiful. It's so nice to actually have working, functioning lights throughout the entire rig. And now it all of a sudden really looks like a home to me. So, we're getting close, guys. Just when you think Eric's going to throw in the towel and list the bus for sale as a partial conversion, start ramping it up into high gear, and we have a home. We're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get there. I'll update you here, guys, in a few days about the plan of attack to finish this. Chunks, chunky butt, chunky monkey. Otherwise, chunky monkey and I'll see you in the next one. Say bye, Chunks. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Look how chunky Chunks is. He's my biggest cat now, guys. Chunks is my biggest cat. And he's done good. Okay, bye.